We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
14 on the pickup. 1st down, Miami. From the gun, here's Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 2. That one caught by Smith. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Jones now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go, Reed! Go! Go!
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
May to throw on 2nd down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Working free downfield. That's Holt. And he's in. Jalen Holt. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
All right, come on.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. That's complete, and it is Beckham. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Odell with a nice catch, Mike, to move the chains. And me personally, I like the decision to sign with the Dolphins this offseason. I mean, he had a chance to go join one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL. There's going to be a lot of space for him to use his veteran experience to get open and maximize. He's got speed everywhere around him. He just gives Tua one more reliable target. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Now it is 1st and goal. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Here's Achane. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal.
44, ready.
To throw is Tua. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 come, trap 60, trap 60.
They gonna look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Tua gonna hold on to this. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achane. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
70 Lions.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
That one on target, and Colts got it. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the 2nd time here today. And even though he might not have scored, these are the drives that typically end in points. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him 1 more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. They face second down and 7. Throwing now is May. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
2 and out on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Tua going to throw. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Tua now on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ready, break. Set. Roll.
On the give, this is Stevenson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Bell is the man in motion. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, Gibson. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's... We'll take over. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check out.
He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And he's going to have the 1st down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Dragon 60.
Throwing is May. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Achane. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now a 1st down throw for 2. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Tua. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has...
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and
for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Tagovailoa. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Achane. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing is Tua. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. On the carry, it's Stevenson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd and 2, it's May, and that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Here's 2. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Bentley. And the Patriots will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Stevenson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And a short pickup, too, about the 42-yard line. So, fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. To throw now, May. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 36-yard line. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
All right.
Now it's H.A. Oh. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Now, 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Taking off.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So an incompletion's certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And you just can't help but feel for a guy in this situation, Mike. I mean, he's got a chance to be the hero. His guys get him down there, put him in position to win the game here late, but he couldn't convert. It's a lonely feeling walking off that field.